My name is Aparna. I am journalist. I am journalist. I am a journalist. I have written for the past 18 to 20 years for publications like Vogue, Continental Traveler, Travel and Leisure, Hindustan Times, Mint Lounge, The Hindu, Lifestyle Asia, and a bunch of online and offline publications. I'm also an IGI certified gemologist as well as a designer here at Swapnanjali Jewellery Studio, which is in Pune. Now today's video is my top 3 tips for you to save money while investing in the jewelry that you love in 2026. Before getting on to the actual tips, I'm going to start with the color of the year 2026, rather the colors of the year, because there are two trend casting companies that have released the color of 2026. One is Pantone, that has declared the color of the year to be Cloud Dancer, and one is WGSN, which is a global trend casting forecasting company, that has declared Transformative Teal as the color for 2026. Now if you can see, there is a theme here. There is a theme of quiet luxury, of sort of withdrawing from digital noise, withdrawing from real noise, because there is a lot of it in the real world too, and sort of coming into your own. And I want to tie this with jewelry, because jewelry is also expressive and just not a means of showing off, which it typically is seen as in India, which is why I'm wearing my raggedy gym shirt and gym t-shirt, which I just came from and I'm most comfortable in. Should I wear jewelry because I'm talking about jewelry? Should I? Should I? Okay, just give me a minute. I'm back with my champagne danglers over my muscle tee, because this is the way I express jewelry as an individual. I'm an Aries ascendant. I love going to the gym. It's really like my lifeline. But if you would guess that I wear only junk jewelry or that I don't wear any jewelry, you may be surprised to know that I actually like fine jewelry in sterling silver as well as gold. So jewelry primarily, I think in 2026 onwards, is going to be a way of expressing yourself, whether you're spending 5 lakhs on it, whether you're spending 1 lakh, so you're spending 50,000 a year. It depends on who you are as an individual and how you express yourself through your fashion, whether it's your clothing, any other accessories or jewelry. So let's get on with these 3 tips for saving money while buying jewelry. Tip number 1 is transformative jewelry, also known as adaptive jewelry. This has been gaining a lot of traction since a few years, both in fine jewelry as well as fashion jewelry, but it's really going to come in its own in 2026 and onward. Why is it important? Because if you have a limited amount of budget and your mind is running everywhere, I want a necklace, I want a bracelet, I want it in emeralds, but I also want it in blue sapphires, but I want a diamond also, then transformative jewelry works double time for you within a limited budget. Example I can give is detachable pendants, which are very popular. You also have earrings or bracelets or pendants in which the gemstones are interchangeable. This is something that has been, it's almost a vintage trend, and I really think it's going to come back. My tip number 2 is to recycle and upcycle your jewelry. This is especially true for fine jewelry, a little bit for fashion too. But if you're somebody who adores, who loves structure, and you are this very Virgo, A-type Virgo personality who loves organizing everything, and if you have Marie Kondoed the hell out of your wardrobe, you are going to love doing an audit of your jewelry wardrobe. But I highly suggest you do that before 2026. If there's something that just needs to go away, don't cling on to it. When you have, make sure you weigh them, the amount of gold there is, the amount of gemstones are the gemstones scratched, are they broken, do they need to be repaired, do they need to be changed. Here at Swapnanjali Jewellery Studio, we get a lot of customers who bring us old gold earrings or old gold chains, and we melt them to make lighter pieces of jewelry for the younger generation that does not like the old. We use, this is especially true of heirloom pieces that you have lying with you in your safe or your locker or your bank locker somewhere. It is important to use it, and if it's meant to be passed on from generation to generation, let the younger generation use it instead of just lying around, because you are not very happy with the loss that you're making in the wasted charges. It's more important that they use them, the loss is really minimal. It's not even a loss if you consider it. So do recycle and upcycle your jewelry in 2026. Number three is to think and move beyond diamonds. Now, I love diamonds, you love diamonds, we all love diamonds. They're absolutely gorgeous. But there is an entire world of beautiful natural gemstones that are beyond diamonds, the colored gemstone world, especially if you're gifting jewelry, because you're not going to buy this jewelry for yourself in 2026, right? You may be gifting a bride, a bridegroom, or a close friend. I won't be your friend if you're gifting jewelry, or somebody in your family or a close associate jewelry. And when you think of gifting jewelry, the first thing you think of is diamonds, right? But even if you are buying jewelry in colored gemstones, which may be substantially of a lesser cost than diamonds, you could have it surrounded with smaller setting diamonds that won't burn your bank account, instead of the large solitaires that one everybody thinks of when it comes to engagements. And especially for engagements, please do think of colored gemstones. They're absolute stunners. My evergreen picks are always aquamarine, citrine, amethyst. These are my top three always. I also urge you to think of lighter shades in the top five, which is your emeralds and your sapphires, especially blue sapphires. Love lighter shades in emeralds and blue sapphires. Also in 2026, if I had to place bets on any colored gemstones, I would place it on opal, morganite and Paraiba tourmaline. Absolutely in trend, absolute stunners. And if you are gifting them, you will be the gifter of the year. So these are my three tips for saving money while investing in gorgeous, beautiful jewelry throughout 2026. Did you like this video? If so, do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.